So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful and lovely day. This video is way overdue. If you guys have been watching my videos, I think sometime last year I said that I got this my heritage package from my husband as a gift for my birthday, and we did to send the results, and we did send like our whatever sputum and speed and stuff like that, like the DNA, way back in April. And we got our results. Actually, was it before August? But then I was lazy, I was heavily pregnant, and I just didn't have the mood to do the video. So today guys, you get to know what the results are. Now, before I get into the video, I have to remind you guys, I hope you guys remember that at first I didn't write my right name. So even when I show you the video, you'll see that it is calling me Katarina, which is the name that most people use. They call me here in Finland, especially at work, because it really takes a lot of effort for Finnish people to call me Catherine. Like, it's like I just go for Katarina, which is for me way easier than being called some really funny, my name in a very, very funny way, which is, it doesn't matter, but for me, I think, yeah, it does matter. I would prefer you just call me something that you're able to call me than just calling me something that sounds really alien. So anyway, so I put my name as Katarina Koivosari, and then of course I did not give them any information. They had asked for my background, they had asked for my parents, they had asked from where they are born. I did not put any of that information. I just put my date of birth and then my name. Now if you Google Katarina Koivosari, you will not find me. You'll find somebody very different. And then my husband, of course, put his own name and blah blah blah. They came into 2 different envelopes, so even if we send them the same time, there's a possibility that they didn't arrive the same time. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But before I even did the DNA, I have always felt that I might have some Somali in me, like I'm a bit Somali. Mainly because I have had so many people maybe confuse me and ask me if I'm Somali, or actually even I have Ethiopians in Finland who ask me, so where in Ethiopia are you from? And I'm like, no, I'm actually Kenyan, I'm not Ethiopian at all. So, but the Somali one is the one that I've always been like, maybe I might be Somali, because I have, like, on my mom's side, I have like my uncle. He looks totally Somalian, guys. Like, I remember when there used to be this really harsh crackdown because of Al-Shabaab, and they were really just capturing any Somalian out there in my country at the time. If you are undocumented and stuff, we literally had to tell him not to wear any kanzus or anything that makes him even look more like, I'm not saying that all Somalis are Muslim, but I think majority are, if I am presuming that, right? Anyway, I don't want to be a stereotype, but you get the picture. So that is one thing I thought that I could be. So anyway, let's get into the results. One thing though, these guys are very biased, because my husband's music, because there's this video, my husband's music is very Western, and then very, you know, mine, it just came, I just started laughing. I was like, these guys know, like, lakini. Anyway, let's see what I got. So yep, I will go to DNA, and then it gives 3. It says I'm Kenyan, that 4.4% Kenyan. It says I'm 22.2 Maasai. I didn't ever think I could be Maasai. But that doesn't shock me, because Kikuyus and Maasais used to have a long history of intermarriage and trade. So I'm not really shocked. And then there is 43.4% of 6 other ethnicities. So let's see the video so that we can kind of get an overview of where really am I coming from. So it gave me this whole map. Of course, it had circled Kenya, and then it had circled this area. This area did not shock me because we usually know that, I know that I'm Kikuyu, but they usually say that the, what is it called, Bantus came from the Congo Basin. So I'm assuming the Congo Basin is not just here. It could have been this whole large area. So this didn't shock me. But this one, guys, Iberian, and you'll get to know which Iberian, what Iberian means. And it was quite a big percent. 3.9 is not a small percentage. And then I had Middle Eastern, 7.4%. I was like, what? So anyway, let's get into the video. So it starts by saying, Katarina, ready to explore your ethnicity? Ah, yes, of course I'm ready. Let's go. So that was the video. Nigerian guy, gosh, you guys, 12.4%. Do you know how big of a percent that is? Of course, Somalian, 13.4%. I'm not shocked about the Somali results. I kind of knew. You know, the first thing when I told my mom, like, my results are out, you won't believe where we are from. And then she was like, don't tell me Somalia. And I was like, yep. Anyway, I have always been in love with Somali people. I have a history with Somali people. I will not go there. I know I do not like Al-Shabaab. I do not like all those hooliganism, but there are some really beautiful Somali people, guys. So that doesn't shock me, but Nigerian. But then I was like, Nigerian, they must have Bantus. And also it's near the Congo Basin, so maybe that makes more sense. But then I have like these other 17.6%, which I want to see what they mean. So I'll start with the Middle Eastern. When I click to that, they basically, I have 7.4%, and it says it is home to the Arabic, Hebrew, Aramaic, and Semitic, I think. Yeah, speakers. So that was nice. I was like, okay, that's not bad. I don't mind being from that area. I don't mind being from anywhere in the world anyway, because we are all mixed. I don't even know why people are so like eager to be racist and stuff. That doesn't make sense to me. We all, if you do your DNA, you might be shocked. So anyway, Iberian. Oh, this one I was shocked. From Spain and Portugal. Oh. And then someone tells me to go back to Africa. Hey, where? So when I'm in Europe, I'm allowed. My ancestors also came from Spain and Portugal. So for those people, haters. So this one, of course, I was thinking that maybe the Portuguese, because we had Portugal like invasion in Kenya, like they colonized us somehow. So that could have come from there. Maybe, I have no idea, but there's one ancestor of mine who alikuwa tu anatembea, yani hangetulia tu akae kwenye ameambiwa akae. Well, so that was the Iberian. The Melanesian, like, is it Melanesian? Oh, whatever. So these ones are Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands. These guys actually have very dark skin. So for me, this doesn't shock me. I'm sure they just moved, you know, from Africa wakakuja tu hapa. So that doesn't shock me. So guys, those were my results. I think I would say overall what shocked me was Iberian. The Middle Eastern maybe a little bit, especially 7.4% is quite big. And also I had like 12.4% Nigerian and still 5.3% West Africa. I'm like, guys. Anyway, for me, I know I have grown up Kenyan, I have grown up Kikuyu, you know, I've always thought I'm just pure Bantu. Actually, when I did this DNA, I thought my husband is Finnish, but even him, I was laughing because he is apparently Russian and he had some Scandinavia and then also the Finnish. But that goes to show, like, my husband is pure Finnish. If you ask me, like, his parents, yani, they are from Finland. His grandparents are from Nurmo. Like, they are, like, his great-grandparents are from, you know. That goes to show that when you people are always telling people, go back to your country, you don't know where your roots are from. Go do your DNA test, then come and blabber out here. Sometimes you'll be shocked that all these races, we are intertwined. Our DNA is kind of like everywhere. So guys, I hope you you love my results. I didn't have much to say. I don't know. I felt like it could have been, it was a good shock that they found out that I'm Kenyan to start with. Then I wonder, maybe they did a lot of research, but I was thinking how, because maybe they used my husband to find me. That is it. Actually, now I know. That's how. And I told him to change his name, but no. Anyway, guys, I think this was fun. I would really recommend you to do, especially when My Heritage has these sales, do it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I had like these people like who are they on my family tree or what? Like, I had people who apparently are related to me, like DNA matches. How can I forget to tell you that part? I got a few DNA matches. Sorry, it's taking me longer than it should. I got a few. There were not so many. My husband had hundreds. He had people from Africa who had DNA matches, people from the US, everywhere. I had this, like, there was like this Alice Jerry Kuria. She's in Norway. She's apparently a relative of mine. And then I have this one from the UK. She's apparently my third cousin, and she's called Aisha Nixon. And then I had Anne Makimei, who is in Netherlands, and then Angela Kimani. When I see this name, most of them, they are Kikuyu names, so that doesn't shock me, but these are people that I have never met. I don't even know them. Then Benjamin Parsalo, who is from the States. And then there was Jane from the UK. But all these people, when I read, it's bringing, like, this is Kenyan name, this is a Kenyan name. I'm assuming this also could be a Kenyan name. This is definitely Kenyan. So I had like 6 people who kind of we shared a DNA. We are third cousins, so it's a bit far. But that was kind of cool. You could find people who you're related with. So I would really advise for someone to do. This was absolutely fun, and this keeps growing, you know, the tree keeps growing, so you get to see more people that you are related to. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye.